alive with culture, music, and memories. El Día de los Muertos celebrations are set to kick off this Saturday, and I'm here with two of the organizers for this year's event, Helena Martinez-Fernandez and Gabri Rodrigue. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having us.
I'm so excited to hear about this. We had you on the show a few months ago when you guys were fundraising, and now you've made it happen.
Yeah, we surpassed our goal. Thank you for all of your support and help.
Yeah, we're glad to help.
And yeah, we were actually able to extend the event by 1 hour. It was supposed to end at 5 p.m., but we wanted to fit in some more live performances. So we're like, we'll stay there until 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so first up, for people who may not be familiar, the ofrenda is a big part of the celebration.
Yeah.
Tell me about the significance of it and how you put it together.
Yeah, so an ofrenda is Spanish for an altar, and the altars are really just a space for us to honor our loved ones that have passed, our ancestors. You can place some of their favorite foods, photos of them, and then here on the table we made one that I would typically make in my home, a small version of an ofrenda. I don't have a lot of space, and I wanted to show people you can literally just use the packages that come to your doorstep, wrap them in craft paper, and this is kind of how you're creating the tiers. Traditionally, people say you need to have 7 tiers, but Gabby and I like to say, like, you make it your own. You make it however you feel is right to honor your loved ones.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have to be like this cookie cutter thing.
No.
Everybody has their own tradition and the way that you do it and what works for you.
Awesome. Where do you guys get the items from?
Yeah, so some of these items, like these candles here, are from Mexico in My Pocket. Louisa owns Mexico in My Pocket in Brooklyn, New York. She actually wrote a book, Mexico's Day of the Dead. So if you want to learn more about Day of the Dead, there's a ton of information there as well as you're building your altar. It's a lot of helpful information. And then there's also some items from the Gentle Bull shop because there's so many different variations of candles that you can have. I have some up here from Dollar Tree. Again, this one from Mexico in My Pocket. These are from Gentle Bull shop, which Gabby owns on Pratt Street.
Okay, now one large aspect of it for this year's event was that there was a collaboration between small business owners. You guys are both small business owners, so tell me how that came to be.
Yeah, so Gabby and I are actually childhood friends from middle school.
Yeah.
And she started with the studios on Arbor Street and then opened up her shop on Pratt Street. And then one day I was there looking at her counter and I was like, wait a minute, you have an ofrenda back there? She goes, no, I just kind of honor my loved ones like this. And I was like, no, that's an ofrenda.
That's an ofrenda.
Yeah. So then I was like, we should bring this to Pratt Street and celebrate this with our...
Sparked a big idea, so.
Yeah, and how do you feel, being involved in this big project this year?
I feel so excited, so honored. I mean, it's really amazing to see how it's grown just from Helena and I starting it together to now involving other businesses and our friends and really bringing the community even more together.
Yes, and sharing this with folks in the capital city. It's a great opportunity. Now, you guys, this is not only one event happening this Saturday. There's going to be things happening for the next couple of weeks, right?
Yeah,
so this is our kickoff for the whole season.
This Saturday, October 18th from noon to 6 p.m. on Pratt Street is our kickoff. And then the following week, October 25th from noon to 2, we're doing the community ofrenda celebration at the Wadsworth, which I'm actually installing in there.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I haven't really shared that, but yeah, I'm the artist that's installing that in there with some help of some other local artists as well, which I'm really excited about. And then the Connecticut Science Center will also have a community ofrenda on view until November 9th. And then we will be ending the events for Hartford's Dia de Muertos season at the Connecticut Museum of Culture and History on November 1st.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This sounds incredible. And there are plenty of opportunities for the community to come out and honor their loved ones who are no longer with us.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great turnout. Now, we do have to head out, but really quickly, how can they keep up with what you guys have going on? You can plug your socials for both of you.
Follow Helena's Casita on Instagram and Gentle Bull Shop on Instagram.
Yes, or head over to hartfordsdiademuertos.net and everything's listed on there on that website.